and welcome to my channel. People call me Em, and I identify as AroAce. My mission with this channel is to educate the world on everything aromantic and asexual. In today's video, reacting to I Spent the Day with Aromantics. Hi, so different video. I thought I would react to Anthony Padilla's video about Aromantics. So for those of you who are not familiar with this man, he has started a series where he sits down and interviews people who are in smaller communities. So he gives a voice to people who might otherwise not be heard. A while back he did a video on asexuals. As someone who is both aromantic and asexuals, I have been so close in being one of these videos twice now. And the thing stopping me is the fact that I don't live in the US and I couldn't make it to LA. But I would have loved to. I haven't watched this video before. It's my first time watching it. It released like an hour ago. I'm very excited. I'm not gonna show the whole video. If you want to see the whole video, I have linked it down below. And please go check it out. Show him some love. I am so glad that also aromantics get this kind of attention, because you usually only hear about asexuals or aromantics in the context of asexuality. And so to get a standalone video with only aromantics, I am so excited. I think that's everything I want to say. Let's hop into this.
My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'll be spending a day with Aromantic. Is the idea of romantic love simply a construct that's been implanted in us by society? Or are some of us simply born with or without the desire for any romantic affection whatsoever?
So it's very interesting that he brings up the whole with romance being a social construct. As someone who doesn't experience it, it feels more of a social construct. Though for people who do experience it, I'm guessing it's not. It's an interesting point though. That's what I'm trying to get at.
How often do you have people say, oh, you just haven't found the right one?
For me, I have been very fortunate with the people I came out to. Unfortunately, the first time I came out, they said, oh, maybe you're a late bloomer. Otherwise, I have been very lucky and have very understanding parents and friends.
When did you start realizing that there was something different in the way that you felt romantic attraction? How long ago did you find the term?
I'd say like 2 years, going on a little over a year and a half, 7 years ago or so.
I don't know exactly when I found the term. What's interesting is that I found aromantic before asexual. I was watching a YouTuber who one day just posted a video that said like, hey, I'm aromantic. My best guess when I found out is like 2 or 3 years ago. That's just a thing that I wish that schools would bring up more, and just like have a lesson where you go through all of the different, not all of them because that would take forever, but like cover the basics of like, hey, so there are gay people, there are people who like both genders, there are people who like all the genders and non-binary, there are people who don't like anything at all. Sometimes you get assigned the wrong gender at birth, and like sometimes you don't feel like you fit in with any gender at all. I wish that was something that that was a lesson that they had with us when we were younger.
How did your life change after finding that word?
It finally gave me the words for something that I've been trying to describe to people for a very long time.
Did it make you feel like there was nothing there that was broken?
Definitely, that was like the first thing to go. A lot of the crying at night, trying to figure out what's wrong with me and why can't I just, like all of that just went out the window.
I was like, oh my God, this is me.
Right.
Like, I was just like, cool, like now I don't even have to worry about it.
If I had known that it's normal to just not do that, it would have saved me a lot of crap.
When I found aromantic, it was definitely like a, hey, I'm not alone in this. It was just like a general feeling of like, hey, I am not broken, everything is okay. Which is why I started this channel, to help more people find that and realize that they're not broken, they're valid, and the way that they feel is valid.
Why do you think there are skeptics out there who don't believe that aromanticism exists at all, that say, no, this is a human trait that we are all born with?
No matter where you look, like there's romance everywhere, from stories, commercials, movies.
Oh yeah, to the point where we are taught that we are broken if we aren't finding, or at least making it our life's mission to find that romance.
Exactly. And so it just is completely out of some people's realm of like imagination that someone is outside of that system.
Yeah.
Because it's so permeated throughout our system. It's literally a non-issue. Like, I don't even think about it.
You don't know what you've
don't
never
know.
had.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to imagine a life without something. Say, so I am cis and I am a woman. I can't imagine what it would feel like to not be cis and woman, if you understand me. Like, I don't know what it would feel like to not associate with any gender, nor do I know what it would feel like to associate with being male or non-binary. So like that, I think it can be hard for people who have lived their whole life and they experience romantic attraction, so then try and imagine their life without romantic attraction. And then also, like he said, because it's just everywhere, like love is such a fundamental part. Even if you look at evolution and stuff, like sex and romance is the driving force of evolution, and it's quite literally why we are here today.
Well, there you have it. I spent a day with Aromantics, and I feel like I understand the idea of romance a little bit more. And I'm realizing just how many things we feel are intrinsically human that may just be intrinsically cultural. How many things do we feel shame for not feeling or not doing right when we're actually perfectly healthy exactly as we are?
So this video was very interesting. I think he covered it very well. I wish he would have gone into more of, like he did with asexuality, that he did more of like, hey, so you can be on a spectrum, and stuff like that, like the basics. But other than that, it was a very well made video. I think they answered a lot of the questions. I think that because two people were romance/touch repulsed averse, that it made it kind of come off like every aromantic is like that, and it's a package deal, like you're aromantic and so you don't like touch, which is obviously not the case. Anthony, if you're watching this, good job. I am so glad that you chose to do a video both with asexuals and aromantics separately, because they get lumped together so much. If I could say something, I would really love it if you did one with AroAce people. It would kind of be the same as like aromantic and asexual, but just the difference of like, hey, I don't feel any attraction, like romantic or sexually. With asexuality, the representation can be like counted on one hand. With aromantics, it's even less. With people who are AroAce, I don't think I have ever seen a person that fully represents me in media, ever. Making a video with AroAce people, I think, would be very interesting. I would love to be in it. Hit me up. Check it out. It's down below. I'm gonna link it in the card as well, because he deserves all of the attention. Also check out the asexuality one if you haven't watched that one yet. And that was everything for me. Please leave a like and subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see you the next time. Bye!